What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another installment of the 3 to T series, where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro by playing 3 holes per course, mainly the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th hole. Before we get into it, I do just want to mention I'm trying out a new camera. Should look a lot better. I've been out here a while, testing it for a while. It kept disconnecting, so I've already hit a bunch of shots. In the process, I tweaked something like behind my right shoulder blade, so we'll see how this goes. But really hoping this is the first actual video after, like I said, out here testing for a while. So let me know how it looks. If the video happens to stop, I'll have to check it after these 3 holes, after I finish this one, and we'll go from there. But hopefully, I think I just tested it for about 10 minutes, and I think everything seems to work good. For whatever reason, before I switched out cords, I switched out a bunch of stuff. It was disconnecting randomly after about 2 minutes. The camera would just stop. So hopefully it's good, but we're going to give it a go. As for this course, we are playing Linden Golf and GC, so Linden Golf and Golf Club, I guess. And I'm gonna butcher this. Puyallup, Washington. Course designer in this one is Scott H67. So shout out to Scott. We're gonna give Linden a go here from the furthest back tees. Take a look at the flyover. I did switch around a bunch of settings on top of the camera, so again, hopefully there's no significant lagging. Hopefully the camera stays on, and hopefully everything actually just records and captures the way I should. And then after that, I mean, that's my main concern right now, but after that, hopefully I play halfway decent. But take a look at the first hole flyover, par 4, 397. Because I've been out here too. It is really nice. It got up to 76. I don't know what it is right now, but this is the nicest day in about 2 weeks that I see going forward. Possibly could be the warmest and nicest day until next spring, but tomorrow's supposed to be nice too, so hopefully I can at least, like I said, I've been testing out here for a while. Very frustrating trying to get things to work the way you anticipate them to, but moved my laptop over. Everything's basically all messed up and switched around, but my bag's in a different spot, the laptop's in a different spot, but you just saw the flyover. So again, hopefully everything works and looks correctly. Before I even hit a tee shot, I am going to check to make sure. Alright, it looks like it's still going, which is good. So again, my apologies if the camera stops. I don't know if I'll even post this or if I'll just scrap it, but we'll see what we can do here. So where are we going to aim? About there, probably. See how it goes with the first tee shot with driver. Alright, a little bit low on the face. Just drawing up the left. Only swung at 99, 146. I was kind of anticipating. I'm trying out a little bit of a new swing. If you guys caught a recent live, I came out. It was the one I was hitting Crocs in, so I was hitting a lot of shots, and I purposely wore Crocs so I didn't swing hard. But during that, I kind of figured out a little bit of a new kind of a swing thought. Kind of splaying my feet open a little bit, setting up to where my back is more towards the target, and mainly feeling like when I'm swinging, feeling like there's almost like a bar here, and when I'm swinging through, feel like I'm hitting it almost with my right ear, right shoulder, and kind of keeping this below the bar as I hit it. Was striking things really well the other day, and I was hitting them pretty good before, just on the range, but throughout the process of testing the camera and everything, who knows what I've got at this point. But we are off up the left side. We got some tree trouble. 146 left. 146.8. We're in the rough, which is going to be 6%. So 14. It's like 7 or 8 yards. We'll call it 8 yards. So 147, 155. We do have tree trouble, like I said. It's going to come out a little bit left, which is fine. So I'm going to aim here, and I'm going to hit a 9-iron and see if we can get it on the green. And again, new camera, so I did have to change around a bunch of settings. I do think I can still improve it a bit, but mainly this is just kind of the first test run, so hopefully everything records correctly, and then if I do this one more time and everything still works, then I'll tinker with some more settings and maybe be able to boost up the quality just even a bit more. But should be a pretty big improvement between this and what my other webcam was. For whatever reason, I couldn't get that thing to work at the correct resolution that it was supposed to, but 9-iron. Popped it up. That's got to go. And it's fading. Get up there. All right. lucky bounce, not too bad. Should be a par. Came up a little bit short on that. Felt like I popped it up, but that was manageable. A little bit more of a fade than I wanted to. I felt like I was hitting pretty straight the other day, if not draws, but we're off with a par. Goal here is to be even par through the 3 holes. Brings us over to the 9th hole, par 4, 370. Take a look at the flyover. No stuttering on the flyovers. Usually that's the most intensive for the computer. No stuttering on the flyover, at least on my end. Hopefully everything looks good on like the recording side, but pretty straightforward hole. Where are we going to aim? I hit a draw on the last one. I guess we'll aim down the middle. We've got room left and right, so I'll just leave it there and see what I can do with another tee shot. Not the best contact. Whoa, significant draw. That's what I was feeling like. Granted, I didn't hit. I was just hitting irons the other day when I was doing that, and it felt like the miss was definitely a kind of a pull over draw. And this is the first time kind of trying it out with driver or anything else besides the irons. That's a little bit overdone on that, but at least it wasn't a high spinny slice. Swung it at 104, 149, got 262 on the rollout. Could be worse. So, looks like we're at least clear, though. We're in the rough again. We've got 115 up 7 feet, so we'll call that, it's almost 3 yards, so 118, and then the rough will be another 6-7 yards. Let's call it 125 total. It is going to come out left, and we're on an upslope. We'll aim there. Actually, yeah, we'll aim there. I'll reset it, just in case. 4.3 left. I am trying to kind of strain them out and draw them a little bit. Not that big of a significant draw, 9.3. But question is, do I hit a full approach wedge or a choke down pitching wedge? Probably choke down pitching wedge just to get in the swing of things. Hopefully, I'm able to. This will work, and I can play a couple more. Maybe I'll loosen up a little bit in my back, right underneath like my right shoulder blade. Feels like I tweaked something, so hopefully that one of these swings it'll almost pop. But I'm just going to do a slightly choked down pitching wedge, see if we can run it up there. Popped it up, came out left. It's fading back though. Alright, and luckily, not inside the inner circle, but that was struck poor enough with the pitching wedge that it actually worked out for another par. So we'll take that. No wedge shots yet. Just been driver and some irons, but even through 2 brings us to the 3rd and final hole, 18th hole, par 4, 354. This course is actually a little more manageable. Again, I'm playing the furthest back tees like I always do, but you never know some of these on some of these GSPro courses. A lot of them are like pro style courses that are super long. This actually has some manageable distances off the furthest back tees here, but at least I think I did. This looks like maybe either kind of looks like the gold. Sometimes it's a little bit deceiving by the tee markers. Sometimes down in Florida it's the same thing. These, yeah, it looks like they're all white. So I guess the gold, I think I'm the furthest back. I usually select that unless I mistakenly did it, but it should be the furthest back. Either way, let's try not to draw it as much this time, but we're going to go slightly right of center and see if we can strain it out a little bit. You guys should see behind everything that you can't see off camera. You guys should see all the crap I have out here right now and how much stuff is kind of like strung up. I have like a cord going across a tree. It's propped up because it's too short by like another chair over here. My clubs are over behind me. Usually they're over there, and like I said, the laptop is in a bad spot, or at least different spot than where it usually is. But I don't know. Again, hopefully, haven't checked the video. Hopefully it's still connected, but. I feel like I left that one. Oh, I was gonna say I feel like I left that one out to the right, but Garmin didn't like that one. Contact felt alright, but I think the club face was a tad open on that. Let's try that again. That was high toe. 104, 142. Ball speed is way down because that was so high and off the toe. But down the middle, that was a little bit more of a baby draw that I'm looking for. That first one, like I said, I think would have been up the right. But Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Just what I needed. You guys see that? Complete phantom read. It's always something. Between the camera, my golf game, and now GSPro's acting up. Well, luckily it's the last hole. I hit it out of bounds. We were even. I'm gonna have to. Actually, I can do mulligan because that was just obviously I didn't hit that 232 yards out of bounds. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. And I don't have mulligan selected, so I got to re-hit. Well, there goes the scorecard. But now apparently, if I play another one, I don't know. I may just quit while I'm behind, but I'll have to restart GSPro, restart my computer, and load everything back up again because this has happened a few times. But when you get a phantom read like that, it's gonna likely keep happening. So, all right, let's just finish this one out, and I guess mine as well. At this point, everything's going downhill. Might as well check the camera, and at least it looks like. All right, camera's still connected, so who knows? Hopefully it's not choppy or laggy, but at least it's connected still, which is good. We're about 13 minutes in, so I guess that's a positive. But now, obviously, I get the camera to work, and now GSPro stops working, or at least glitches. All right, 101, up about 2 yards. It's going to be an approach wedge. We're on a downslope, so we'll go there, and right around 100 yards should be pretty good on this. Let it roll out a little bit. Toei came out left. Sit. Alright. It's going to be, what, a bogey or a double? I think a 6 because we hit that one out of bounds, and then from that phantom read. It actually wasn't too bad. If it wasn't for that phantom read, I actually played halfway decent. And seems like at least the camera worked, and my little new swing change, slight swing change, seemed to work at least decent if it wasn't for that phantom read. But take a look at this from Linden Golf. Oh, Linden Golf and CC. I wrote it down wrong. I was gonna say Linden Golf and Golf Club, which I had written down, didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it is in fact Linden Golf and Country Club, which makes a lot more sense. In Puyallup, Washington, I think. Again, course designer Scott 67. We ended up with 2 over, which again realistically should have been even, but par on the first, par on the 9th, and we got a double bogey 6 on the 18th. Take a look at the stats: 2 pars, 1 double bogey, longest drive 252, average drive 252. Bogeyman Bill actually mentioned it, which probably makes a lot of sense. That's probably only because if you look down here, I was wondering why that was. Sometimes it gets messed up. It's only because I hit 1 out of 3 fairways, so it only calculates that if you hit the fairway, which makes sense. So they were the exact same, so I only hit the 1 fairway. But 6 putts, about 16 minutes. 2 out of 3 greens in regulation. Would have been maybe 3 if I didn't get that phantom read. Fairways though, that's legit, 33%. The other ones weren't too bad. I mean, I pulled those couple, but 1 out of 3 fairways. But there you have it, folks. So another 3 to T episode in the books. Again, let me know what you think about the new camera. I'm gonna have to restart my computer in GSPro, I guess, and fire things back up again. Hopefully, the camera stays connected throughout all that, and I am able to get GSPro to work correctly. But appreciate you guys watching. If you have any course requests, let me know down below. I'm going to wrap this one up and try to get a few more in here now that I've spent so much time setting all this stuff up. But like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.